You're the host.
And I'll get both these video links to you, you know, later today, okay? I will get them. It just takes a little time to compile the video, all right?
Okay, so Mark, before we start, I'm going to tell you the regulation of the exam tomorrow. So maybe you could also, so she said you will need something to write on, something write with, and camera photograph your papers to upload. Make all calculation on the paper for each problem. Calculator are not allowed for the midterm. All work must be shown to receive credit. Please note, partial credit will also be awarded. So show as much as you can. There is no break, blah, blah, blah. And then she said also, so she said, if there are a question or two from problem 6 set that I need help, I can go over problems at the very beginning of class. So she's mentioning about this one that we're working on right now. Everything needs to be shown. How do I get the number? So then I cannot use calculator, right? And there she said about, what is this? TED Talk about some frightening real world application of statistic, to which you will write a short response and upload it to Classroom. Is that a math?
Well, statistics is a branch of mathematics, yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you.
Oh, okay. Well, how are we going to solve this one?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a proportion, so we cross multiply. So we take 1 times 8, and we set that equal to this cross product, 3.79 times x. Now we got to solve for x. How do we solve for x? How do I solve this equation for x? I got to divide both sides of my equation by 3.79 to get x all by itself. 3.79x divided by 3.79 reduces down to 1x, and we're left with x is equal to, now what's 8 divided by 3.79? Oh, well, we got to do it the long way, don't we?
Yes.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, so she wants, okay.
We haven't invented a calculator yet. Okay. 2 places to the right of the decimal point. 1, 2. Got to go to the right. 1, 2. So you got to add 2 zeros. So it's like dividing 379 into what, 800?
Yes.
That's what's equivalent to. So how many times is 379 divided into 800?
So we go.
I think 2 times, right?
Yeah, so she said goes to the smaller number first.
2 or 2 times 9 is 18. Carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. Carry the 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, now we got to subtract. What's 800 minus 758? Well, when in doubt, work it out. So we got 2, 4. Add a 0, bring it down, 420. 379 divides into 420 one time, right? What's 420 minus 379?
0.
1.
1, 1.
11 minus 7 is what? 4. Add a 0, bring a 0 down. How many times 379 divided into 410? One time. And that gives us again what? 379, right? How far we got to take this out? Divide it out.
As low as possible.
Well, we could be here to the end of time.
Yeah, so that's it. So I could go over, and so when the problem's like this is the solving that I have to do, right?
Yeah,
divide it and then subtract.
That's right. 2.11 gallons. Okay.
Okay.
That's what that's what 8 liters is equal to, about 2.11 gallons.
Okay. I'm gonna after this class, I will have to review again today, and then so tomorrow when we continue, at least I understand something.
Well, that's good.
I'm
All right,
very
number
nervous. 25.
Number 25. All right. The population of the United States in 1998 was estimated to be 270 million people. All right, there was a 79% increase over the population in 1950. What was the population in 1950 to the nearest 1 million, nearest million? All right. So 79% increase, correct?
Interest is going up.
So do you agree that the population in 1978 is
217 million.
179% of the population in 1950?
I'm sorry. Can you? I see your paper.
Yeah, I'm going to show you in a second. Okay.
Where did you get the
Population-
179%?
Population in 1998 is 179% of the population in 1950, because that represents a 79% increase. Do you agree?
Yes.
From 1950 to 1998. Isn't that true?
Yes.
So we got to set up an equation. They want the population in 1950, which we don't know, we'll call X. So what was the population in 1998?
270.
270 people?
Yes.
270 million
Million. Yes.
is equal to 179% of X. 2 places to the left of decimal point, 1.79 times X. We got to solve for X.
So we multiply.
We divide both sides by 1.79. Idiots. Okay, 1.79. What's 270 divided by 1.79? Oh, we got to do it the long way. I keep forgetting. What would this class be without doing things manually? Huh? Okay. 1.79 divided into what? 270, correct?
Yes.
2 places to the right with a decimal point, 2 places to the right with a decimal point and a dividend. So we got to add 2 zeros. It's like dividing, so it's like dividing 179 into 27,000. How many times 179 go into 270? 1 time? What's 270 minus 179? How many times 179 go into 910? 9's way too big. 8.
Yeah, I cannot see your
8's
page.
going to be too big too.
Yes.
7. 7's too big. 6. Too big. 5. 5. 5 times 9 is 45. Carry the 4. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 4 is 39. Carry the 3. 5 times 1 is 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. Subtract off. How many times 179 divided into 150? 0 times. Add another 0, bring another 0 now. How many times 179 divided into 1500? Well, 5 times 179 gave us that. 6. Let's see, 7. 8. 9. 9's too big, maybe 8. 8 times 9 is 72, carry the 7. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 7 is 63. Carry the 6. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 6 is 14. That'll work. All right, so to the nearest million, do you agree we don't have to go any further? That'd be 151 million, correct?
Or, yeah, more or less.
151 million was the population in 1950, okay? in 1950. There's your answer. There were 151 million people in 1950. Let me know when you're ready to go on.
Yes.
All right. 26. By 2008, is projected the online grocery sales would be $17.4 billion. In 2003, sales were only 3.7 billion. Find a percent increase, round to the nearest whole percent. All right. Percent increase. Here's how you always. Here's how I always compute percent increase or decrease. Use this formula. Take the big number, subtract off the small number. Divide by the original number. Sometimes called the starting number. You multiply this by 100%. Let me show you how we can apply it to our next problem. In 2008, there's projected to be 17.4 billion sales. In 2003, there were only 3.7. There were only 3.7 billion. What percent increase is that? So we take the big number. What's the big number?
7.
17.4.
Yes.
Minus the small number is 3.7. What's the starting number? We went from 3.7 to what? 17.4. So our starting number, original number is 3.7. And then you'd multiply this by 100%, and you'll have the percent increase. Okay. See that there?
Yes. So the increased percentage is not 370%?
No. What's 17.4 minus 3.7? $13.7 divided by 3.7. We got to divide 3.7 into 13.7. One place to write a decimal point, one place to write a decimal point is like dividing 37 into 137. How many times 37 divided into 137? 6 is too big, 5 is too big, 4 is just right. 4 times 7 is 28, carry the 2. Nope, 4 is too big. 4 is even too big. How many times 37 go into 137? Try 3, right?
Yes.
All right. So 3 times 7 is 21. Carry the 2. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. 111. All right, so this would be 3. All right, what's 137 minus 111? 6, 2, add a 0. Whoops, add a 0, bring the 0 down. How many times 37 going to 260? Eight's too big. 7. 7. 7 times 7 is 49, carry the 4. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 4 is 25. You get 1. That's about And then you bring a zero down, and then bring a zero down, this would be 3.70. So if you multiply 3.70
Yes,
times 100, you get a what?
yes, 37%, 370%
370% increase, okay?
increase. Yes.
That's your answer. That's how
Yes.
much of an increase it was in the sales.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah. Now number 27.
we're 27. A 48-ounce bottle of apple juice costs $1.69. A 64-ounce bottle costs $2.39. A 10-pack of 6-ounce cans costs $2.99. Which is the best buy? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to convert these costs into what are called unit costs to compare them and then to see which one's the best buy. So we have 48-ounce bottles. What's the deal on the 48-ounce bottles? It's $1.69 for 48 ounces. Then we have a 64-ounce deal here, which is $2.39 for every 64 ounces. Then we have a 10-pack of 6 ounces. What's 10 times 6? 60 ounces?
Yes.
Total of 60 ounces costs $2.99. We have to convert all of these these costs into what are called unit costs, and then we'll compare them to see which one's the best buy. We got a lot.
48 ounce.
Well, how do you know that?
It is because if we because
How
like
about you get
64
more here? You get 64
yeah, because
ounces.
64 we have $2.39, which the 48 only have $1.69.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
how I see simple.
But you get more here than you get here, though. See, you're not going to really know until you turn these into unit costs, where the denominators all have to become one by dividing 48 into this, 64 into this, 60 into this. That takes time, though, doesn't it?
Yes, so we have to break down.
Takes a lot of time. All right. So we got a lot of dividing to do. We got to divide 48 into 1.69. How many times 48 go into 1? It doesn't. How many times it goes into 16? It doesn't. How many times is it going to 169? 4 is too big. 3. 3 will work. 3 times 8 is 24. 14, subtract. 5, 2, add a 0, bring 0 down. You get 250. Okay. All right. Times 48 divided into 250. 6 is way too big. 5. 5 will work. 40, carry the 4. 24. 10, add 0, drop 0 down, 100. Sometimes 48 going to 100, about 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this deal cost about what? 0.035,
Yes.
or about almost 4 cents per what? 1 ounce, correct?
Ounce. Yes.
We got to do the same thing now. Now we got to divide 64 into 2.39.
The 64 ounce will cost
0,
around
0.
0.0374 ounce.
4 is too big. 3 will work. 3 times 4 is 12. 8, 19. Subtract 7. 4, 0, 0. 64 goes into 470. How many times? 8 is too big. 7 is good. 28, 2, 42, 44, subtract 6, 10, 2, 6, 2, 0, 220. It's about 3 times. So this is about 0.037
734.
1 ounce, correct?
Yes. And then
Now
the
we got to do 60 into what? 2.39.
6 ounce again.
So 0, 0, 60 goes into 299. About 5 is too big. 4 work. 240, subtract, you get that at a 0, 0. 60 goes into 590. How many times? 9 will work. 9, that's 540. Subtract 0, 5, 500. 60 goes into 500. How many times? 8. This is 0.049-ish for what? 1 ounce. What is the cheapest one?
48.
Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? You were right. I mean, I just wanted to be sure, but you're right. That's the best deal, I guess, right here, correct?
Yes.
That's the lowest unit cost.
Do you want to know how do I know this? Because when I go shopping,
Well, yeah, but that was good. No, that you got that,
I think it's a female thing, sir.
Yeah, it might be, because, I mean, I'm looking at the other ones and you're getting more, but yeah, it does cost more, but you're right. That's weird. Maybe that was an instinct, like you said, some sort of an
Yeah, woman style.
instinct. Right. All right, no wonder I couldn't get it. All right, excuse me for that. I just had somebody deliver something. I gotta get off my porch because I don't
Don't
want
worry.
it ripped off. Okay,
Don't worry about it.
let's go on to the next one.
Yeah,
Hey, that was a nice job on your part. Yeah, guessing that one. Boy, you nailed that one. Okay.
Now is Maharta herbal formula costs $9 per 200 grams. What is the unit price?
Yeah, they want the cost per 1 gram. So you're gonna have to divide 9 by what? 200, correct?
Yeah, I have to measure the cost of 1 unit of product service, and then I'll have to divide it
We'll divide 200
of
into
the
9.
quantity of the units.
So we're gonna divide 200 into 9.
Yes.
And this goes 0. This is 0, and this is what? 8, correct? And that'll be, wait, 8. My gosh, not 8. 4. I meant 4. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 because that'll give us 800, right? Okay. So this will be 800. And that's a difference of 100. And that's gonna be what, 4? And we add another 0, bring another 0 down, and that would be 5. There you go. So it's gonna cost 4.5 cents per what? 1
Per
gram?
gram.
That's
Yeah.
that's the unit cost, okay?
Yes.
That's the unit price. For 1 gram is about 4.5 cents, all right?
Yes.
Okay, number 29. Ready for that one?
Yes.
That was number 28 right here. Okay. Okay, number 29 says on a map, Shreveport to Memphis is 4.5 inches. Well, I didn't know that. That wouldn't take long to cover. It's actually 288 miles. If it's 11 inches from Seattle to San Francisco, how many miles is it? Well, we know that 4.5 inches, we can set up a proportion here. For problem number 29, we know that 4.5 inches is to 288 miles. As 11 inches is to X miles, correct? We don't know how far it is between San Francisco and Seattle. So we got to solve this proportion for X. You see that there?
Yes.
Now, how are we going to solve that proportion? We're going to cross what?
Yeah, so we're going to multiply and simplify.
Yeah, we're going to cross, multiply, equate the cross products, and then what? Solve for X, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So 4 inches.
4.5 X.
So 4 inches times X miles.
Like that, right?
Yes. Now 4
Then we have
by
to divide by 288, aren't we? Wait, no, we got to do 288 divide times 11 first.
yeah, 11 inches.
Isn't 4.5, isn't 4.5 as a decimal, 4.5?
Yes, 4.5, correct.
Let's turn that easier to deal with. What's
And
288
then
times 11? 288 times 11. Oh, we gotta go off to the side of our paper.
the total will be 3168.
Okay, 3168, and then we gotta divide that by what, 4.5?
Yes, 4.4 over 5
Means we have
times
to
x.
shift our decimal one place to right, so we got to have one place to write in our dividend and add a 0, correct? Basically like
Yes.
this.
Yes.
That's what we're really dividing now is this.
Now,
45 divides into 31? No. Does it divide into 316?
yes.
7, let's see,
Yeah.
7 times 3, 5, 20, 31. Yeah, 7 works. 7 times 5 is 35, carry to 3. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 3 is what? 331. Subtract, get 1, bring down to 8. 45 divides into 18, 0 times. Subtract 18, bring down to 0. How many times 45 going to 180? 4 times, correct? 20,
Yes.
16, exactly 4 times. So there you go. So how many miles is it from Seattle to San Francisco?
702, 704.
704 miles. You got your answer. That's the distance between San Francisco and Seattle. Okay.
Okay. Number 30.
All right. Number 30. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez both buy a bag of M&M candies. In Justin's bag, there are 44 red candies and 36 blue ones. Selena's bag has 48 red candies, only 32 blue ones. How many more blue ones would Selena need to have? How many more blue ones would Selena need to have the same ratio of red to blue as Justin? How many more blue ones? Okay, well, what's Justin's ratio?
44 red candies and 36 blue candies
All right. Justin's ratio.
is 48. 44 red.
Red, ratio
Yes.
red to blue. So it's 44 to 36, correct?
Yes.
44 to 36. And doesn't 44 to 36 reduce down?
Yes.
Red to what? Blue, correct?
Yes.
You know, we can reduce this down. 44 over 36, reduce it down by 4 down to 11 or what? 11 over 9? That's Justin's what?
Yes. That's
Ratio, red to
Justin's
blue.
candy ratio.
Now, let's look at Selena here. It says Selena's bag has 48 red candies and only 32 blue ones. 48 to 32. How many more blue ones would Selena need to have for the ratio red to blue to be the same as Justin's? We don't know how many more blue ones she needs to have. So we'll call it X, okay? So Selena, her ratio is what? 48 red to 32 blue plus what? X more blue, correct?
Yes.
See that we don't know how many more blue candy Selena needs, so we're going to call it X, okay? But we want this ratio to be equal to what? Justin's ratio, which is equal to what? 11 to 9, true?
True.
We got to solve for X now. What do we solve for X? So
We're going to do fraction using a column.
32 plus X was 11 to 9. We're going to cross multiply and equate to cross products. So I got 48 times 9.
Yes.
And we're going to set that equal to 11 times 32 plus X. We want to solve for X. Wait, 32 plus X, not plus 11, plus X.
Plus X.
Okay, plus X. All right, so first we're going to multiply. What's 9 times 48? $432. And that's equal to, we got to distribute here. What's 11 times 32? $352 plus 11X. Subtract off 352 from both sides. What's 432 minus 352? And that's equal to what? 11x. Divide by 11, and x is equal to what? 80 over 11. How many times 11 divided into 80? 7, 7, 7. Difference is 3, 3, 0, 2, 2, 2. Difference is 8, 80, 7. This is going to repeat, okay? All right, so it looks like she needs, to the nearest whole candy, she needs about what? How many more blue?
39.27.
Round to the nearest candy. That'd be 7 candies, correct? She needs approximately 7 more what? Blue. There's your answer. She needs 7 more blue candies.
Okay. Okay. Number 31.
All right. Label on a bottle of medicine says to store it below 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The outside temperature is 22 degrees Celsius. It's too hot outside to store the medicine. Well, we got to convert Celsius to what? Fahrenheit, don't we? Do you know the formula? Well, I can help you. F is equal to 9/5 Celsius plus 32.
Yes.
There's your conversion formula. So what's the temperature again?
The temperature
22
is
Celsius?
75 Fahrenheit to 22 Celsius.
22 Celsius. We
The
got
answer is yes. Is it too hot outside the store? Yes, because 22 Celsius is really hot, Mark.
Well, let me see. Hold on. Well, I know 20 Celsius is 68 degrees, correct?
Yeah, because I use Celsius in my country.
Yeah, but is 22 degrees higher than 75 degrees Fahrenheit?
22 Celsius is hot. 75 degree is also hot. Is it too hot outside to store the medicine?
Oh, but you know what? The medicine says you can store it at a temperature below what, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. They want to know if 22 degrees Celsius is
Hot.
75 degrees Fahrenheit. It is.
Question is?
Yes, it is. 22 degrees Celsius is only 71.6 Fahrenheit. You see that? As long as the temperature is below 75 degrees Fahrenheit, we can store the medicine. What's 9 times 22?
Oh, we can. I'm sorry.
Five goes into 198. How many times? Oh, let's turn decimal stuff. What is this? 3. $39.6. So 39.6 plus 32 gives us what? 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit, correct? They can store it, can they? At 22 Celsius?
Yes, actually, yes, it could because actually you could also still save of medicines for 23.89 Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is safe, and that is the answer. Correct.
It does work. Okay.
It does work.
We've had enough.
It does work. Now, if walls is 15 feet long.
The length is 15 feet. The width, we don't know. We'll call it W. If a wall is 15 feet long, if the ratio of length to width is 6:5, 6:5 length to width. They want the width. Do you agree?
Yes.
We got to solve this proportion. The length is 15 feet to the width is unknown. The ratio of length to width is 6:5. Cross multiply 5 times 15. And set that equal to 6 times W. So 5 times 15 is what? 75. divide by 6, and the width is what? How many times 6 going to 75?
6/5.
Well, 6 times 9 is 3, 6
5,
times
5.
7.
6, 6, 6. 6.
Oh, wait, 1, 1, 5, I'm sorry, 2, 12. 0.5, 12 and a half. 12 and a half feet is your width. 6 divides into 75, 12 and a half times, okay? That's how wide things are.
So the width is 12.5 feet. Yes. Okay. Now number 33.
I see 33. Don buys a pair of jeans at sale for 20% off. The original price is $60. How much does Don pay if he is charged 8% tax? How much does he pay in total? Well, is this another one of those women things, or
Okay.
maybe not, huh?
Okay, so Don buys a pair of jeans on sale for 20% off. If the original price is $60, how much does Don pay if he charged 8% tax? This is just me, okay? My shopping expertise, $48. Let's solve this problem.
Okay. Now, there's 20% off, correct?
Yes.
So the price that Don pays is only going to be what, 80% of the original price, correct?
The original price is $60.
Yeah, so the price that he's going to pay is only going to be 80% of the original price, correct? Because
Correct.
that's 20% off sale,
So
right?
60%, yes, so $60 divide by 20% will be 48.
So here we go. Yeah, we got to take 80% of 60.
I mean, minus.
This means times what? $60, which means that he's going
So
to
sell price multiply tax rate. Yes.
You'll pay $48, correct?
Exactly.
But there's an 8% markup on this price because of what? Sales tax, correct?
Oh,
So
yeah.
total
So
pay
that one, it will be plus.
is gonna be
Now 48 plus the tax
108%.
of $3.84, then the total amount is $51.84.
So it's gonna be 108% of what? $48, isn't it? Which is to say 1.08 times what? $48. That's what he's gonna pay at the register, correct? That represents the tax.
Yes, plus the 8% tax.
And that'll be $51 and what?
84 cents.
4 cents. That's what he pays at the register, okay? That's including 20% off and the 8% sales tax.
Yeah,
Right?
that's including 20% off plus the $8 tax. So he's only lose, no, not that bad. I mean, that discount is not okay. I wouldn't pay that much.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I hear it. Now look at this one here. Number 30, the school has a ratio of 4 to 3 to 2. Holy crud. Let's see, 4 to 3 to 2 of African, Asian American students. If there are 172 African students, how many non-African students are there? How many more Asian students would you need to have a ratio of 2 to 1 ratio of Asian American? Oh my gosh. You understand ratios?
Yeah, so the real word.
All right, now wait a minute here now. How do we do this problem here? 4 to 3 to 2. Okay, we don't know how many total students there are. Do you agree? We'll call it X, correct?
Yes.
Let
So-
X equal total students.
So what we're gonna do is to
So
find
here's
the
what we're
number
gonna
of
do.
students in the school.
We got to find how much
So
apart.
4 over 9. So 172,
We're gonna have X divided by what?
1,
9, right?
yes,
And this gets multiplied by,
172.
that's right, because there's 172, what was it?
African student.
Africans, 172. Okay, good. You're right. So we multiply this by, wait a minute here. We
So
take X over 9, right? And we multiply it by what? 4, correct? Because there's 4, this is the ratio of Africans, right? And that better be equal to what? 172. You see that there?
yes.
That's what it is. That's it. Now we gotta solve for X. So we got what? 4X over 9. Needs to go to 172. How do we solve for X? We're gonna multiply both sides of our equation by 9/4. You see that there? Do you see why it's 9/4 or not?
Yes.
Because I gotta multiply the left side by what? 9/4, right? So that this cancels, this cancels, this cancels, this cancels, so we're left with X.
Yes.
Gonna multiply the right side by what? 9/4. Now what's 9/4 times 172?
This one is 387.
So there's 387 what? Total students, correct?
Yes. But then
Now we're in business.
we have to minus,
Wait a minute.
I mean, subtract.
They want us to find how many non-African students are there? Non-African students are there? Well, there's a total of what? 387. You're right. So
And then plus 172.
take
Now we have to
387
subtract.
minus 172, correct?
Yeah, it will be 215. The non
215
115.
non what? African, right?
Yes. Now we have to go on again to have the ratio of Asian. 2.
So that's the number of non what? African students, correct?
Correct.
Wait a minute, there's more to this problem. Because it says, how many more Asian students? Wait a minute, how many more Asian students would you need to have a 2-to-1 ratio of Asian to American? All right, now hold
Times.
on.
2 times.
Okay, now hold on, I gotta think here a second. So we have 215 non-what African students, correct? And the ratio of Asian American students presently is what, 3-to-2?
Yes.
3-to-2. Now we don't know how many what Asian students we have, and we don't know how many American students we have. Correct? We'll call the number of Asian students X, and we'll call the number of American students what? 215 minus X, because this is the total number of what?
Yeah, American.
This is the total number of what? Non-African
215
students.
is non-African student.
Suppose we have X Asian, therefore we must have 215 minus X Americans, correct?
Yes.
All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna solve this for what?
We have to.
Now they want to know how many more what Asian students would we need, correct? To have a 2-to-1 ratio, right?
Yes. So we could.
First, we need to solve this for X though. I'm sorry, we gotta
Yes.
solve this for X. So how do we solve this for X? We cross multiply, correct?
Because multiplies and adding.
Minus X is equal to what? 2X. Distributing there, what's 2 times 15? 215 rather. 645 minus 3X. Isn't that right?
Yes.
That's equal to 2X. Add 3X to both sides. You get 645 is equal to what? 5X. Divide by 5. What's X? This is 129. Is that right?
I don't think, because
Yeah, it's 129. So we have 129 what?
Asian.
Asian students. That's now though, correct?
Yes.
And we got 215 minus 129, which is how many American students? What's 215 minus 129? 86.
Yes.
So now look at the ratio now is Asian to Americans is 129 to what? 86. But that's a ratio of 3-to-2. Do you agree?
Agree.
We don't want a ratio of 3-to-2. We want a ratio of 2-to-1, don't we?
Yes.
Wait a minute here. So what are they asking here now? It says, how many more Asian students would we need to have a 2-to-1 ratio? What? 3-to-2, 2-to-1 ratio. Yeah, okay.
I think.
Okay, so look, we don't know how many more Asian students we need, so we'll call it Y, okay? So 129 plus y over 86 would afford us the 2-to-1 ratio, right?
Yeah, that's it.
We got to solve for y now, cross multiply.
But that's your answer, no?
No, we got to solve
Over
for
one.
y to see how many more Asian students we got to have, right?
Yes.
Times 86, so we got 129 plus y is equal to 2 times 86 is what? 172. What's 172 minus 129? That looks awfully familiar. How many more Asian students we got to have here? 172 minus 129. We got to have 43 more Asian students. There's your answer.
Yes.
If we have 43 more Asian students, then the ratio of Asian to American will be 2 to 1. Okay, and we're done with that problem.
2.1 raised to.
Needed. All right.
Okay.
Quite a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, what's the next one?
The next one is supposed to be problem 5, but we only have 10 minutes. Do you want to check if you could send? Oh, you could open it. Okay. So problem number 5.
Yeah, let me see what that's at here. Number 5. Right here, yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. A little delay here. Come on. In this lifetime. Oh, I don't know. It's just experiencing a lull here. Come on, open up. Oh, here it comes. Hold on. Wait, I thought it was what? Oh no, here it is. Okay. All right, all these problems here. See them?
Yes, we did this yesterday.
Didn't we do this? Yeah, we
Yes.
did this. We did this. All
Yeah,
right.
we did
Well,
this
hold
yesterday.
on. Let's see. Well, let's see. Let's see.
I have submitted that one. That was my homework, remember?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. So let me see. We did 6, right? Oh, what's this?
Ye-
Exam Tuesday. Did we just do this one? Or?
Yes.
We just did this one, didn't we?
Yes. Oh,
Did we
this
do-
one, maybe I
Well,
haven't
we just
sent
got
it.
done with that one.
I
Yeah.
haven't sent it to you. Hold on. I sent it to you. Maybe I have not.
Well, maybe there was something else. Like, did we do problem set
We
6?
haven't done classwork 6. No, we did this one. No, we didn't. Did you see classwork 6? Or I haven't sent
Wait,
it.
this is 6 right here. We did this one. I remember this one.
No, not yet.
No, we did this one. I remember doing these problems here. Wait, this is the same thing as. What is going on here? Isn't 6 the same as 5?
I think they're different. Hold
I
on.
could have swore. Okay, so we got 6 there. We got what? Exam Tuesday. Then we got 5 down here, right? Okay, I'll click on 5 again. Let me see what 5 is.
We did the 5. I
But
think
we did the exam on Tuesday one too, didn't we?
we did this because I submit this to my teacher. But I think we haven't done, yeah, we did this. We haven't done this one. I'm going to send it to you.
All right, well, I don't know, I'm confused.
Hold on.
All right, well, send one.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I hope we still have time, but if not, it's okay. We could continue. I'm going to rewatch our video from today. Yes, classwork 6. Yeah, we did that one, classwork midterm, but not everything. Convert Linda drove. No, not this one. Here, I will send it to you.
All right.
Share and export. Files. Send it.
All right, send that away.
Yes, I'm sending it like now. Sending it the material files. That one. Did you get it? Mark? Sir? Hello? Hello?
Oh, did you send it?
Yes. I think you've already opened it because it says seen by teacher.
Yeah, that's weird. Let's see here. Midterm review. Oh, it's a Word file, yeah. Let's see what it says here.
I can always convert it to PDF.
That's all right. That's no big deal. Okay, here we go. Okay, anyways, there it is. And this is midterm review. Okay. We didn't do any. Okay, all right. All right, so a whole bunch of problems here. Just tons of problems. All right, I didn't spell the word length, but right here. Okay, whatever. All right, so where do we begin? Like, I mean, wait, this one looks like
The same that we just did.
this whole thing's the same thing we just did.
Not this one.
I don't remember that one. I remember last one though, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so, all right. So what do you want to do? Start with the top or
Okay. Number 1.
150%? What would that be as a decimal? How do you change a percent to a decimal? 2 places to the what with the
You're
decimal?
asking decimal? Oh, that one is 0.5. Decimal.
You have to go 2 places to the left with a decimal point.
Yes, so 0, 15,
1.50, correct?
Yeah, 1.50, that one. Yes.
Now, what would
10
that?
fractions is 15 over 100.
150 over 100, correct?
I mean, 150 and 100, correct. Yes, that one.
We reduce that by 5.
That's what I meant.
All right.
Yes.
I knew you do. Okay. Now, how do we reduce this by 5?
And then now is 3.8%.
Oh, you're going to go. Okay. You don't want to reduce that. You just want to go down here. Okay. No problem. All right. What's 3/8? Well, as a decimal, we got to divide 8 into 3, don't we?
3.8. Decimal is 3.8.
Wait a minute.
It never changed. right?
Oh, 3 divided by 8. What's 3 divided by 8? That's 0.375 for the decimal. If you divide 8 into 3, that's what you get for the decimal.
But you said 375.
Now, what would this be for a percent? 2 places to the right?
Okay, Mark, now you have to teach me this one because this one is a little bit confusing right now.
Okay. Do you see how we got 0.375 by dividing 8 into 3? Do you want me to demonstrate that 8 divided into 3?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, well, 8 into 3. Okay, 0, 8 goes into 30, 3 times 24, subtract, you get 6, add a 0, bring the 0 down. 8 goes into 60 7 times, 7 times 8 is 56, subtract, you get 4, add a 0, bring the 0 down. 8 goes into 45 times. And there you go, 0.375. You see that?
Oh, okay.
That's 3/8. Okay. Now, 0.375. So what would that be as a percent then?
38%.
37.8%, correct?
37.8%. Yes.
Whoops. 0.5%. There you go. 0.08 would be as a fraction, what?
8 over 100.
Over 100, better known as what? 8%.
8%.
2/5. You divide
0.25. 0.25 decimal.
No. If you divide 5 into 2, you're going to get 0.4 as a decimal.
25%.
The percent, that'd be what? 40 what percent, correct?
Okay.
Places to the right.
Okay. Now, oh, it's already 2 o'clock. So do we continue tomorrow, number 2?
Yes, just remind me, midterm review number 2, okay?
Okay, do you mind to send me the Zoom link from today class? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get these videos to you, okay? I will get them to you, all right? Just give me a little bit of time, right? Because they got to compile, all right?
okay, is it hard to compile?
No, the first one's already compiled. I just have to convert it into a YouTube video, okay?
Okay,
Send you
thank
the
you.
link.
Yeah, so I can learn, I could review. So then when I study with you, at least I'm not that stupid.